I think that would just be my official intro. Like, I'm over it now. I'm over it. But hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to see you. Yes, okay, so before we begin and I digress into something else, let's pray first. Yeah, let's pray. Father Lord, we love you. We love you so much. Amen. Yeah, alright, so in this video you are going to be watching how I prepare, like how I get ready for my YouTube videos in terms of like appearance. Like, if you haven't noticed, my eyebrows are done and like my liner is done. Very subtle but apparent, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. If you want to know like how I did all this, please keep watching and share like with your friends. The thing that I like about this look, you can use it, it's professional, it's easy, it's quick, it's everyday makeup, but I don't put makeup every day, so like, yeah. Like, I took long obviously because I was explaining, and then there were like a few stories, like things that I remembered, and yeah, so obviously it took long, but I'm normally done with this in like fairly short amount of time, 5-10 minutes. Yeah, just like, yeah, let's get started because I'm gonna go on and on, so let's just get started. I want my face to look natural and whatever, so I don't put like foundation on my face, but nobody can tell except now that I'm telling you. I literally only do like my eyes, everything else remains the same, and sometimes I might put on some coconut oil if my lips are looking dry. If I'm looking hungry, so I put some coconut oil on my lips. But yes, so the concealer that I use, because this is all I use, is Kiss Beauty Triple Correct CC Cream. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I really hope you guys can see, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And it's in the shade 60, or is it FPSP? What's the shade? The shade is 1. There's a 1 here. There's a 1 at the back. It's in shade 1, but I think it's SPFA. Well, it's not, I think that's what's written. Wow, Julie. Okay. So I got this from my friend Mariam. Actually, she gave it to me. Hi. Yeah, I got this and I've been using it since. Like, what I was using before, I think it wasn't really working because it was too light for my skin tone. So yeah, okay, let's just get started. And that's about all I'm using. Oh, and also eyebrow pencil, black eyebrow pencil, the eyebrow brush thingy, and eyeliner. And yes, and I'll be using my baby mirror over here. Yes, okay. So this is my first makeup video thing, so please do not judge me. Yeah. Okay, so we just get started. So just brush your eyebrows. This mirror, I cannot see clearly, it is foggy, but I just cleaned it, so I think that says something for my... Actually, it was my breath.
Somebody that went to school.
It was my breath that was fogging up the mirror, and I thought it was my cleaning skills. Wow, Julie. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to do this now, so I have to put it forward, but I don't have my specs, so I can't see out of the... you know what? We just keep wiping as we go. So, oh, let me face this because the camera's here. Sorry, I'm used to this. I'm not used to these things. So, you just brush your eyebrows, right? Just to get the shape, yeah, of your eyebrow. So, initially, I already kind of like shaped my eyebrows. Okay, so like if you don't know how to shape your eyebrows, like I just recently learned. So before, my sister used to do my eyebrows for me. Hey, like it was, I think it was TJ, then it was Tabo. I can't really remember, but this was back in 2016. And then for the next year after that, all I would do was like when hair like regrows, I just like cut it, because obviously there's a difference between new growth hair, which is a bit shorter, and the hair that's been there all along. So you just cut this small hair. So until after I got the hang of that, that's when I started like doing my own eyebrows, like shaping them on my own. So if you don't know, you can do that. So sometimes I use like a bit of hair remover. Yeah, don't judge me. Yeah, I put hair remover on my face. Yeah, I use some hair remover, but just a bit for like 4 minutes. Yeah, and then it cut really easily. And I think it's easier like to shape than eraser, because I have a bad experience actually with erasers. Okay, it's not really a bad experience. It's just like when I don't know if I was in grade 6 or grade 7, I can't really remember. But my eldest sister TJ was shaping up her eyebrows, right? And she was using like a shaving stick. Yeah, I think she was using a shaving stick, right? So she did it in the mirror and she shaped her eyebrows and she left. And me, you know, trying to copy her, got the thing and I shaved half of my eyebrow. Literally, half of my eyebrow was gone. And even the other half too was gone. So I had 2 halves of eyebrows. And when she came back, she's like, yo, what happened? So yeah, so from then on, I'm like, you know what? These things, they are just not for me. So yeah, I'm getting carried away. Okay. So with my black eyebrow pencil, I just lightly, like, first of all, this thing, it doesn't really color that much. Can you see that? It's not like a dark. So I just lightly like, choop, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, that's how I draw it on my eyebrows.
Wool up.
Eyebrows. Because I want it to look natural. I don't want it to look like half drawn on. I know a lot of people like it like that, but I'm not one of those. So yeah, and try your best not to like, you know, do some whatever's on your eyebrows, because like then you won't really draw properly. But I noticed that one eyebrow does do that even when I'm not intentionally lifting or arching. Anyway, you see, or not. But yeah, so first I'm drawing the under, then the over, then I'm like flecking the inside, so like to color it. So I start from somewhere here and then the top, right? Then okay, I don't really like the top curve, so if you botch it, it's okay. That's what the concealer is for, right? So this is like the general shape of like my eyebrow. So I want to extend a little more here, because like my eyebrows end like here, right? So I want to go like to the end of the eyebrow. Okay, then you just lightly brush on the inside. Voila. It looks great, right? So you do the same for the other eye. Oh, can I just say, I think like this eyebrow looks so much better than the other one. Like for some reason, whenever I do my eyebrows, they come out looking like sisters, not twins. I think Florence, if you're watching this, hey, from Shinyu, what's up? I think I remember one time when I was on a trip with her, like we had gone on a school trip, and I think it was the time when we met Edgar. No, not to brag, but yeah, we met him. I think it was on that trip where I think we're doing our makeup for the morning, and she goes like, your eyebrows are never twins, they're sisters. So I've kept that with me so I don't kill myself too much. Okay, then just with this, just to brush a bit to make it not look so drawn in, because like for a lot of black eyebrow pencils, it comes out really dark. So this like brushes out the dark part of them. So yeah, so just lightly brushing, just to like make it look not so drawn, to make it look a little more natural. And then I brush a bit also in the front to like fade, like to make it go like from nothing to like a bit and then something, you know what I mean? I hope you do. But still making it look like, oh, she's got actually pretty dope eyebrows, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm taking some of the black out That's what I guess this thing does. I don't know, man. Like I said, until I become a professional, this is unprofessional advice. Hey. I think I said that in my hair video, if any of you watched. So do you see the difference between this eyebrow and this eyebrow, right? This one looks a bit more natural than this one. Or I'm hoping anyway. Otherwise, this step is a complete waste of time. The good thing about it is you are the artist, so you can change and adjust as you feel, right? I think this is the longest it's taken me to get ready for a video in quotation marks, because normally it does not take me this long. Maybe it's because I'm talking and doing. If you feel like it's a bit too drastic, I just go in a bit on the like transition area and just draw a bit. You know what I'm saying? After all, you are a masterpiece, you are a work of art, you deserve to draw on yourself a bit. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Right, so then I get my CC cream. It's not even concealer, man. I'm using, as I was saying, it's not even concealer, man. I'm using CC cream. Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to buy some concealer. I found some really reasonably priced original concealer, Maybelline. Apparently my shade is 340. For some reason I thought I was lighter. You know that thing where when you see yourself in pictures you think you're actually super light? But then I went to their website. Like, you can check Fit Me Foundation Shade Finder or something like that. Then it gives you like a test, like with pictures. Then you pick the person who's closest to your skin tone. You should try it if you don't know your foundation shade. Like, it really helped. So apparently I am 340, and I thought I was out there like in the lighter than 340s. But yes, I know my foundation shade now, but I don't have money to buy it. Okay, stop talking, Julie. Okay, I'm just going to make the line like with it flat. This is not flat. Is it flat? Anyway, with it like this first to make a really thin line, then I'll make it thicker after. Anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. So right, okay, so from here you can see that the foundation shade really looks like my skin tone. Thank you, Mariam. So yeah, the next step I'm able to do is it looks like my actual skin tone, so I can put anyhow, anywhere, you know what I mean, like you won't be able to tell. Right, so I just make the line a bit thicker, and then whatever remains I put it on the top. Like, I line the top. And voila! So as you can see, like, I have dark circles. Around my eyes it's dark. I don't know if I'm patchy or if I'm naturally like this. I don't know, because for a long time I've been like two shades. Like here I'm dark, and then light, then dark. I have natural contour, you guys. Look, I don't know. So I just put liberally. Also, what I do, which I learned from Miss Elizabeth. Hi, Miss Elizabeth Nambao. She is a YouTuber. Please go and check her out. She is actually very fantastic at this YouTube thing. She's one of the people who like inspired me to like do this YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? She's like for you should check her out. I'll link her thingy down in the description box, and I'll mention her on the screen just for, yeah, we need to stick together as YouTube people. But yes, so yeah, I do that to like try to make my eyes not so dark, because I have really dark eyes, and then I just go on top and like spread it out a bit, blend a bit, blend. So notice how on the top I didn't put like a second thing. I just, from the same one that I put, it's the same, from the same first thing that I put, I'm just spreading that one out. And yeah, then I do the same for the other eye. I've put some also a bit here in the middle because I've noticed that it helps like give a sharper eyebrow, if I can say that. Can I just say, like, I think this is the best eyebrow thing I've done ever. I feel like my eyebrows look pretty dope and I haven't even finished yet. Right, so from this point, like what I normally do is try to cover my dark circles with the same concealer. And I learned like how to use the concealer not just underneath the eyebrow but even on your eyelid as well from Miss Elizabeth. I say again because like when I saw her do that, I think it was in her first video, I can't really remember which video it was, but when I saw her do that, I'm like, I had never seen that before, so I'm like, yes girl, thank you for this. But disclaimer, I feel like you can do this like what I'm doing right now if the concealer stroke foundation is the same shade or very close to your shade. Otherwise you come out looking like a Nigerian movie witch doctor, you know what I'm saying, with the white things around. Don't do that to yourself. I can only do this because I know for a fact that this blends really well with my skin tone. Out here making myself look Wakanda-ish.
One eternity later.
Okay, so my blender, guys, is missing. My what? So, being a woman of substance, we're going to try with this. And then we're just going to pat it down with this just to spread it some. And then what we are going to do is we're going to use a what? A sogesi. That's a sog in Tonga. By the way, for those who don't know, she is a Tonga lady. Tonga babe. Just spreading this out. Spread it out like the gospel to all the corners, to all the nations. Spread it out, out. This thing, this is not the calling of this thing. It has not done a fantastic job, but we go in and we get my secret weapon. My sock, let me just find it real quick. I thought I brought it with me, but it's not here. So just a minute. Fantastic. Okay, so here is my sock and I just dampen it a bit with my water bottle that I sometimes use for my hair. Just to dampen it a bit and we make this walk like a beauty blender. Alright, so it's a bit damp. It's not yet damp enough. Okay, yeah, it's a bit damp. Not wet. I beg, it's damp, not wet. Then with my sock, I just pat like around the eye area to blend. So that it's not so apparent, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's what blending is for. So this is why we use brown blenders, because things like this give me just to see this, imagine, and you want to wash. But when the blender is brown, you don't see because it's brown, everything is brown, so it's like I don't need to wash it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so even the top, just to make it look like your eyebrows are just always like this, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, voila, I'm finished and I'm ready for my YouTube video. But this is when like I'm in a rush. Normally this is done in like maybe 5 minutes or less, and then if I'm feeling really fancy, I put on some eyeliner. So I try to make my eyeliner as subtle as possible. So I got this from Pinduoduo. It was maybe 2 yuan or 3 yuan. when I tell you guys that I don't like spending a lot of money. Okay, I think that also is not really true because I do like spending money, but I spend money easier on things that are 2, 3, 4, 5 UN, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, so real quick, let me just do this. So I like to make it really close, like to my eye line. I do not pull or whatever. Doing wing liner has taught me how to do it without, and do it with, like, for if you are new to doing eyeliner, take your time, practice. I have another story. I remember one time I was learning how to do eyeliner. Let me put this in. It's too quiet, means it dries fast. So I remember I was learning how to do eyeliner one time. And it was those days when, like, you line like your entire eye. And when I was learning how to do the bottom, I made it like black here, and I had dark circles around my eye. This was on Sunday for church, and you know, Sundays, like in like our household, like with my dad and my mom, you know, at Sundays when you just hear my dad open the bedroom door, his bedroom door, you know that it's time to go, my nigga. Right. Otherwise you're gonna be left. So you just get into the car and you're in the car and all that, and nobody noticed that until we got to church, and people are like, what's that on your face? I don't know if anybody remembers, but I remember. And one of the teachers, like for Sunday school, actually came, and she tells me, like, do you have makeup on your face? And she tried to wipe it off because it looked like I was just black around my eyes. So yeah, just take your time with it. You will get great eventually. Okay, so normally I put like a small wing, but no one sees it, so. Voila! And I'm done. Oh, my eyes. My eye feels like it was so scared, and I'm like, you will not blink, you will not cry, just stay open. So like, yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very subtle, but it makes a difference because look at this eye, right? Then look at this eye, you see. So yeah, then the other eye. Okay, that's it. And at this point, I just put on some lip whatevers, and then I'm done. So for those, oh wait, my edges. So yeah, this is me done. Yeah, okay, thank you for spending your time watching this video. I appreciate it. If you've seen it through to this very part, thank you so much. You are the best. Like, I really appreciate it. And yes, if you liked, give me a like and subscribe. As always, we have a goal to reach, so share it with your people, or just drop it in conversation, you know, like, oh, have you heard, she's got a YouTube channel, have you seen some videos? Then you watch the videos and you're like, oh, she's actually pretty cool, oh my god, she even prays like before her videos, like, who does that? And then you're like, yeah, we should subscribe, what do you think? And then like, yeah, we should subscribe. Yeah, totally, let's do it. And then you subscribe. But yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.